Hello and welcome to my cooking tutorial. We are gonna make a salad. To start, I need a little bit of Red Bull, the purple edition. Nice acai flavor. I really do enjoy it and it gives me the power. Now to start, we need a nice salad bowl. We will need fresh organic Romana salad. We also need to wash it. But first, we will have to cut the salad. This is a salad that will be very nutritious and it will feed a film crew of up to 4 people or 7 Indians from the jungle. I like to cut the salad in small chewable pieces so it is less of a mess to eat later when we are done. We can put it into the salad washing device. Maybe there is some dirt left on the cutting board, so I will also clean the cutting board. It is not that I'm not immune to dirt, quite the contrary. When I shot my documentary Into the Desert, we lived on nothing but sand for 7 days straight and I was completely fine. Nevertheless, as I've become older, I became a little bit, we call it etepetete. Now we put on the lid and pull. Put the washed salad into the salad bowl. Salad does not have a high amount of calories, but it has a high amount of volume. Thus, it is very good for dieting. Next, cut the onion. We peel the onion. If the knife is not sharp enough, you are not gonna have as much of an easy time. You should always have a knife around you, at least sharp enough to stab Klaus Kinski if he steps over the line again. I had to do it myself a couple of times. It did not stop Klaus from stepping over the line again and again, although there were some rather deep wounds in his body in the end. As you can see, I left the stem of the onion. This way I can cut it more easily. Now I can cut it easy the other way. We start chopping finely, beautiful, like a volcanic eruption, killing tens of thousands of people. It's beautiful and makes me cry at the same time. Once Klaus was screaming at me at the set of Fitzgeraldo and I stayed calm as I always do. I just calmly started chopping an onion. Very fine, I chopped the onion. The end, I told Klaus, this is what I'm going to do with your body when you don't shut up. I was ready to do it and Klaus knew it. So he went silent that day. Chop, chop. The knife goes, as our friends from America would say. The onion contains a lot of vitamin C. Also, consuming a raw onion is very helpful in terms of preventing colds and other nasty illnesses. When I was shooting my documentary Polar Bears and the Undeniable Death of Nature in Antarctica, we would always eat raw onions to keep away not only the scurvy, but also to keep healthy. It was a trick that we learned from the Inuit. They learned this stuff by living in and with and around nature and all its brutality. This is a nice cucumber. This one is called a farmer's cucumber or a country cucumber. Once I shot a documentary in India about the Ayurveda. It is ancient knowledge in old India to eat cucumbers in the summertime, as it is a food that keeps you cold. Apropos cold, the second Red Bull is imminent, as it has chilled down in the freezer. Enough for me to enjoy it properly. It is a hard choice, the green one, blue one, but also the watermelon one. I will go with the watermelon. The watermelon also, according to the old ancient knowledge of Ayurveda, keeps you cool and is thus recommended in the summertime. We will continue with a fennel. This is a nice amount. Low in caloric density, helpful nutrition, certain flavor that not everyone enjoys. If they don't, just force them. My recommendation is a loaded gun or a sharp knife. You can make anybody eat anything. Give it a nice little heating in the pan. Organic olive oil. Only the highest quality olive oil is recommended. We turn on the heat just like this. We also take a small amount of cut onions and caramelize them together with the fennel. Stove top that is gas powered. It will heat up rather quickly, almost as quickly as a volcano. It is just a little less dangerous. A volcano can kill a lot of people. I knew some personally that were killed by a volcanic eruption. Maybe 30 more seconds. 30, 29, 3, 2, 1. Off the heat. Apple cider vinegar. We start peeling a carrot. You can use the same device to peel the skin of an actor's finger if he's supposed to feel pain. This is a method that I learned from Fritz Lang. I almost cut myself on only a flesh wound. This is a very colorful and diverse salad. I take 2 carrots, sometimes I take 1, and sometimes I even take no carrot at all. When I was filming the movie The Life of Idi Amin that I never completed, there were no carrots in sub-Saharan Africa, and thus there were no carrots in the salad. We kept being attacked by rebels and warlords, and every lead actor got killed. Then I replaced him and he got killed again. And I replaced him and he got killed again. And then the insurance company didn't want to pay anymore. And the project never was finished. It was a pity, as we already completed the film 40% 3 times. I will eat it right now. Don't be afraid. You will not become a rabbit. I will put these nice white beans, high content of protein and fiber. Half an avocado. Chop down your avocado and make sure it is ripe enough. We will cut off this nasty looking thing, just as an Indio from the Amazonas River, who was part of our filming crew for Fitzcarraldo, cut off his leg because he got bitten by a snake in the jungle. Next we will do the dressing. Oh, the dressing we will do, my droogs. We start with this citron flavored organic olive oil. I like this cup. I found it on the ground and I cleaned it and I gave it a new life. A small amount of apple cider vinegar. Balsamico. It will give it a nice acidity. Citron juice. Favorite of mine. Tabasco. Sriracha sauce. Because it is not hot enough for me. I need to feel the pain. I dump a little extra hot sauce into the sriracha. So only a few drops will do. Next, pepper. Some good amount of it, freshly ground, is the only way. Curcuma. You don't have to do it, but it's good because it contains MSG, which is good for the flavor overall. Next, herbs de Provence. I never speak French. I only speak French when a gun is pointed at my head, which once happened to me. I was captured by warlord soldiers in Africa. They were speaking French and I had to answer in French. Please don't shoot me. Now we put some garlic. Raw garlic has some very good properties for your health. I recommend seeds full of fiber and protein and healthy fatty acids. Next, add fennel. We take this canned tuna that is caught in a way it isn't bad for nature. Cooked in its own juice. The fat content is really low. The protein content is really high. This is gonna be a good fitness snack. I will give the tuna who has given his life for my enjoyment respect by really trying to get him all out of the can. Always wash your hands when you're just as neurotic and crazy as I am. Every few minutes. Now we will put this nice mixture into the microwave for a couple of seconds. It will do on maximum setting. 20, 19, 3, 2, 1. honey, lots of essential amino acid, longevity properties. And now we can nicely mix it into the heated mixture. The sweetness, you won't even notice it. Without it, something would be missing. Now, garlic, press it into the dressing. For me, pressed garlic is the only way. I learned it from Vlad the Impaler. He showed me this trick in my preparations for the movie about his life that I did, Nosferatu, with Klaus Kinski. As you can see, we can mix up the dressing, finish the salad beautifully. This is Gemüsebrühe. It will give more flavor than just salt. Hard-boiled egg. The egg is almost as hard-boiled as I am. An egg has the best amino acid profile there is. This is also an organic, free-range egg. Now we can finally start tossing our salad. The only thing left to do is to serve the salad. Just as I serve the world of cinema, I would take some nicer bowls, but I spent all my money on movie productions with Klaus Kinski and now I am poor. Don't be fooled by the salad. It will saturate you. A hot day like this in my house that reminded me of the time that I wanted to set Klaus Kinski's hut on fire, but I couldn't because his dog would bark and then he would be alarmed. It will be good. Here's one for my trusty cameraman, one for me. And I will see you guys next time on another adventure in my life. This was Werner Herzog signing off.